Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. In today's lecture, we will talk about the last and the most powerful decision making statement, that is match case statement. Before Python 3.10, Python developers had to use multiple if, elif, else statement or dictionaries to simulate switch case functionality. With Python 3.10, the match statement and case keyword were introduced, providing a more elegant solution similar to a traditional switch case statement in other languages. Unlike some other programming languages, Python did not include a traditional switch case statement until version 3.10. Dear learners, remember that match case statement is used as a replacement for multiple if, elif, and else statement. When it comes to using two conditions, then it is better to use if statement. But in case of multiple conditions just like 5 or 6, if you are using the if statement, then it will lead to a possible confusion and mistake as well. So there were different types of switch case statement inside C++ and Java, but in Python we are having the alternate form, and that is the most powerful form of switch case statement if we compare it to the C++ and Java. The general syntax of this match case statement is: first you have to write the match keyword, and then expression or variable or constant will be given here. On the basis of this expression, the control will be transferred to the specified location. If this expression is matching case 1, then this statement will be executed, and if expression is matching case 2, then this statement or group of statements will be executed. Similarly, we can include many case statement if it is equal to the third or fourth or fifth and so on up till n, then control will be transferred to that particular branch, and the statement or group of statements inside that branch will be executed, and it will return to the program again. Remember that there is a statement of default which was in C++ or in Java. Here you will note that there is underscore with the last case statement as it is here. This is used as a default one. Always use case underscore, otherwise it will give you a very strange result and it will create possible confusion. If by any means this expression is not matching to this one, and if this expression is not matching to this case as well or to any other case, then the control will be transferred to the case statement in which always invalid arguments are written, that invalid color or invalid record or invalid entry. So if no match is found, case will automatically be executed. So let us write a program on it, and Then we will understand the process, but before that the underscore is the fallback case, which is equal to default or else statement, catching any input that doesn't match any case, indicating an invalid input. So it will go to that as well. Let us write a program from biology, and that is the user has to input the name of an animal. I declared a variable animal which is string by default, and I am asking the user to enter the name of an animal. And dot capitalize is a function that the first letter of that name of the animal will be automatically capitalized if the user is entering the animal name in lowercase letter. So capitalize is a function which is making the first letter of a word as a capital one. Now I have to use this animal variable, and I want if animal is matching to eagle or parrot. For example, if the user here is entering eagle or parrot, so this statement will be executed, which is saying print animal, and the animal name will be printed whatever name is entered by the user, and that will be a bird. If eagle or parrot is not entered and no match is found in the first case statement, so it will check for the second and will match this animal to these two. If the user has entered tiger, so it means that no match to this eagle and parrot. It will check this lion and tiger. Yes, the match is found. So it means that this branch will be executed, and there is a print statement, and that is animal is a mammal. So animal mean tiger is a mammal. If the user is entering python or crocodile, so it will match to this expression, and this branch will be executed. Animal is a reptile. But if no match is found, neither it is matching to this, or to this case. So if no match is found, the control will be transferred to the case underscore, which is the default equivalent of C++ and Java. So it will print the class of animal is unknown. Let us run this program in the IDE and see what is happening after running that program. Okay, dear students, I have written this program in advance for you people exactly which was seen in the slide. So here I am entering that variable value, and that is animal. It will be entered and it will be capitalized. Let us run this program and then we'll talk about the result. So here I am running this program, and in the first case I am entering as the python. So python is an animal, not this language which we are working in right now. So if it is python, python is a reptile. The value of animal is python. So python is not matching to eagle, to parrot, to lion, to tigers, and it is matching to the python. So this branch will be executed, and print statement will be used here, and it will say Python is a reptile. That is what Python is a reptile is printed here. Let's go back to the slides and learn more about it. Okay, dear student, let's move forward. You can see that there is an underscore, and that is very important. This is as a debugging tool. You must have to remember to include this. Otherwise, if no match is found, nothing will happen, and the computer screen will go blank, and then you will be confused that what is happening. Instead of giving the blank screen to the user, you have to print the class of animal is unknown. And now we are talking a very interesting program as far as physics is concerned, that are wavelength. Let us first about the electromagnetic spectrum. The electromagnetic spectrum is the full range of electromagnetic radiation organized by the frequencies or wavelength. You can see that this is the electromagnetic radiation spectrum as far as wavelengths are concerned. It is starting from infrared light and it is moving towards ultraviolet light. And if we talk about the wavelengths, so at the beginning the wavelengths are larger, but as we move from left to the right, then the wavelength is becoming smaller, and when the wavelength is smaller, the frequency will be larger. And if the wavelength is larger, then the frequency will be smaller. Remember that they are reciprocal of each other, as f is equal to 1 over lambda, where f is frequency and lambda is the wavelength. Now let us observe the table in which the type of radiation. If gamma rays, then the frequency range will be 10 raised to the power 20 to 10 raised to the power 24. If this is the frequency range, then it is gamma rays, and its wavelength will be less than 10 raised to the power minus 12 meter. Second category of electromagnetic radiation is X-rays. What are X-rays? X-rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to the light, but of very short wavelength. So its frequency ranges from 10 raised to the power 17 and 10 raised to the power 20, and its wavelength is 1 nanometer to 1 picometer. Similarly, if we are going down, then the frequencies are changing, and similarly the wavelengths are also changing. Keeping in mind these values, we will write a program. We will ask the user to enter the color, and we will provide the user with the ranges of frequencies and wavelengths in which that radiation is falling. So let us write a program and talk about this program. First, I am taking a variable, and that is EM, means electromagnetic radiation, and giving a prompt to the user. Enter the type of electromagnetic radiation of which you want to find the wavelength and frequency. So then based on this EM variable, I will find the match in case 1. If the user has entered gamma, then this will be executed in frequency range 10 raised to the power 20 to 10 raised to the power 24, and wavelength is less than 10 raised to the power minus 12 will be printed. If this case is not matched, then it will check for X-rays. If this is not, then ultraviolet, then visible light, then near infrared and their infrared microwave radio waves will be tested. If no match is found in any of the case, it will go to the print statement and it will print unknown radiation. These values I have taken from the tables. So keeping in mind the tables, I will do what? I will write a program here as well. So let us write a program. Dear students, I have written the program as I showed you in the slide. I am taking this EM as an input and then checking whether it is working or not. So let's run the program and check it for different values. For example, if I am running and the computer is asking me to enter the electromagnetic radiation and I am entering gamma, so it will say frequency of gamma rays are 10 raised to the power 20 to 10 raised to the power 24, and its wavelength is less than 10 raised to the power minus 12 as written in this print statement. Let us run this program once more for another value and check whether it is working or not. So this time I am writing microwave is the radiation and about which I want to learn. So it is saying frequency is 3 into 10 raised to the power 11 to 10 raised to the power 13 is in the microwave session. This is radio waves and this will be printed here. So here there is no return option, no exact option after print statement. It was the case in C++ and Java. Automatically it will get out from the structure of match case if a match is found and the value is printed. Let me run this program for the last time and give another value which is not matching any one of the following. For example, I am writing here as green. Green is not an electromagnetic radiation, so it is an unknown radiation. This will be printed for you. So very powerful technique, and it is used instead of multiple if statement or nested if statement. Thanks to the Python, very long waited option in Python was this match case. So it is included in 3.10. Before that it was not available and the programmer had to write the program in the context of if, elif, else. That was difficult. So it is now easy. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon so you will get the latest information when I upload a new video. Thank you very much for your time.